ability to have people internationally. The cultures mix, the um, our ways of life mix. It's something I've never seen before.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading camps and kids programs. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
There's not one thing I could tell you that makes it so special because I've come back every year and it's just the place generally that makes it special, the people. But one thing that if I had to say something would be the free spirited nature of it all. It allows me to feel part of a family rather than a company. I'm looking for work outside of camp, as it is a seasonal job and I do things here and there throughout the year. But I kind of dread looking for a seasonal job during the school year because I am going to apply to a company. I am going to apply to a corporation or a business, but with Camp Eden Woods, it's not that. It's a family I'm going to work with, and it's a family I'm going to be a part of. So I'd say that's what makes it so special. Definitely with Camp Eden Woods, it would be the international staff. I've not only as a camper when I went there, I was a part of this like community with all my international friends, but even the staff there when they were coming in and being like role models for me, having that international ability to have people internationally, the cultures mix, the um, our ways of life mix. It's something I've never seen before, and I don't think I would have half the friends I have now, or even half the opportunities I have now, if it weren't for the international staff we thrive for at Camp Eden Woods. This one was a tough one because I was scared coming. Like I was scared. Like when it comes to for summer camp, I was a scared kid. I didn't know anyone. My brothers and I went, and they're my older brothers, so they're not gonna want to hang out with their little sister all day. And so I was really scared. I didn't know a single person, and I didn't know a soul there, and I wasn't used to. I wanted my mom to come with me. I wanted her to stay with me, but she couldn't. If I could change something, it would tell myself when I was younger to be more excited because there's nothing to be scared of. At first, yes, I was scared, but it's now something I look forward to most. If I could change something, it would be that. Like, yeah. Being an overnight camp is it almost like it makes like a little world around you. It's not like a day camp where you just get to go there and come back home and you're back to your regular life, like school or an after school program. It's like a whole new world there. We've made a community, an ecosystem, everything around us. It's like everything we have. It's ours and our own, and we're like our own little bubble. So at Camp Eden Woods, like not only is it like a family, like I was saying before, but it's a whole world. Like it's a whole nothing else matters outside of Camp Eden Woods. Those gates are where the care in the world stops. We are like the circle around us, and I think that's what's really special about overnight camps. So many. I have so many friends I've made from Camp Eden Woods. I have not only, like I said before, international friends. I have a friend in Poland, I have a friend in Italy, friends in the Netherlands, friends from Israel, friends from Spain, from Chile, like everywhere. I have friends all over the world, but even here in Canada, I just finished talking to my friend on the phone before this interview, who I met at camp. Her name is Aaliyah. One of my best friends, honestly, I've made in my whole life is from camp, and I've never met so many different people who give me so much love, honestly. And I wouldn't trade any of those friends, even though some of them are long distance friends, I wouldn't trade them for the world. And I think that camping was so much for that, for all the friends I've got from there. Learn that I'm kind and that that's a strength I should have rather than a weakness, how many people see it. Often kindness is seen as like weak or even like naive, and honestly, it's I've learned that that my kindness is okay. I've learned that people tell me not to change because of my kindness. I learned that at Camp Eden Woods, like at this summer camp, that's where I will shine when my kindness is shown. And I've also learned that, like I was saying before, it's okay to sometimes go outside your comfort zone. Like it's totally fine because that's where outside the comfort zone is where the best opportunities lie. And I was able to do that at camp, and I really appreciate that. It's going to be terrifying, and you're probably gonna ask your mom not to go because it's so brand new. But I would say just do it. Honestly, I think everything happens for a reason. And also, I love the saying, "It's good for the plot." I have it on my wall just behind me. And even if it turns out terribly, even if it does, just do it. It's good. It's a good story to tell. And it's fine. It won't turn out terribly because you're gonna meet amazing friends. You're gonna have the best time over the summer, and you're not gonna want to go home. That's probably the worst part of camp is having to go home after because you make such an amazing group there and you make these memories that you don't want to get rid of and you want to keep going back and back. So honestly, I think that's the only thing I would say to newcomers is that it's going to be scary, but it's going to be so worth it. It's okay to have temporary discomfort for long-term happiness.
For more information about this program, you can visit their profile at OurKids.net.